Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
We're cooking up a storm with Giuseppe at Pastaio's. And Giuseppe, thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, the lovely, look at these spritzes here.
Aren't they beautiful?
This is Amalfi.
Exactly.
The Amalfi
This is the
coast.
Amalfi spritz. That's what this is called.
I've been to the Amalfi coast. It is
Have you?
unbelievable.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And any time of the year.
Oh, yeah. The water's so crystal clear blue. Everyone's just taking baths in there and just jumping right in.
That's it.
And they get the house is built on cliffs. It's unbelievable. This
Yes.
spritzes. Everyone drinks. You see people sitting on the cafes in Italy, and they always a lot of Aperol spritzes, which is popular. But this is
a concoction that my wife had put together. This is what, like I said, it's called the Amalfi spritz. She runs my bar program.
Mixologist.
She's my mixologist,
Yeah.
and this is one of those drinks that she come up with, and has a little bit of gin in here, has a little bit of Italicus, which is an Italian liqueur, and then I finished up with a little bit of grapefruit and topped off with a little bit of Prosecco. Try it. It's excellent.
It's
Salute.
delicious. Salute.
Welcome.
Now, did your wife get a degree in mixology, or is that?
She actually, believe it or not, she's a 3-tier sommelier. So while she was working at one of the resorts in California, because we lived in California for 19 years, she was blessed to get certified as a 3-tier sommelier. So she's very knowledgeable on her wines and obviously on her cocktails.
And you're very knowledgeable with the pasta.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope so.
Now, we were talking though. You were up for a running in a contest, right? Maybe we'll put a link here on it where you can vote for Giuseppe. You're running.
You're gonna make me blush here, but yes,
yeah.
I entered in this contest and then I got selected. It's actually it's called Vote for Your Favorite Chef, and then if I do get selected, I get to cook with Carla Hall for the Food Network. With the chance of winning $25,000, and then also to be featured on one of the home magazine, which I think it's tied up with the Food Network. I'm not really necessarily sure of all the small details. I know there is voting on 3 or 4 different tiers. But yes, the votes, you can do them every 24 hours. So if you ever tried my establishment and you love my cooking and you love me, please shoot a vote. That'd be great. It'll be a great experience.
We'll add a link right here. You can see it on the screen, hopefully. And even just like Giuseppe, I mean, just vote for him. Look at him. Why wouldn't you vote for this guy? Politics maybe in your future.
Thank you.
You never know.
No, I don't know about that. No, I don't know about that.
I'll
stick to the pasta.
So Easter's coming up. We're going to make something kind of like this is one of your mainstays on the menu, one of your favorite.
Oh yes, this is
favorites.
That's correct. It's one of my fan favorites. It's called the Tortellini Benigni, like the famous actor Roberto Benigni.
Yeah.
The Beautiful Life, La Vita Bella.
Yeah.
He was one of the director and the producer, and he also played in that film in that one year when he actually won the award. He's the gentleman that actually stand up and said, "Yeah, it's Italian, you know, it's all Italian."
So Benigni's separate from Bellini. That's a little different.
That's different. We're talking about 2 different things in here. So, yes. But yes, this is one of our staple dishes. Like I mentioned, the tortellini benigni.
Okay. What's in the tortellini?
So the tortellinis are stuffed with cheese, 3 cheese tortellini, and then we're gonna pair this with some pancetta.
Not pancetta.
No.
It's
guanciale.
right here.
Yeah, guanciale is the pork cheek. Some house-made sausage, some sweet peas. I'm gonna kick it up a notch here and put some asparagus, because obviously we're in the feel of spring.
Yes.
So asparagus are coming out, and and also finish it off with a little bit of sage cream sauce.
That's not Alfredo. I said, is that Alfredo?
It is not Alfredo sauce.
You gave me the look. Gave me the look. No, that's not Alfredo.
It is not. It is not.
So sage and cream. So it's like sage infused in that cream, right?
That is correct. It is steepened with sage just to extract the oil and the flavor of the sage, and then strain. And that's basically it. Simplicity at its best. Simplicity is best, because everything else will add flavor to this dish.
Okay.
So yes.
So what are we going to start with? You're going to boil the
Yeah. So we're gonna boil the tortellini.
What do you want? What 3 cheeses are in there? Mystery cheeses?
You got ricotta, you got pecorino, and you also have mozzarella.
Okay.
So all in there. And also you have other things in there, but I can't tell you. Otherwise, I gotta kill you.
Well, okay, no,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, I know. I don't want to reveal all my secrets.
I don't want to end up with a horse's head in bed with me either. You know what
All right, so we're gonna add this into our boiling water. Water has also been seasoned with salt. Okay, and this is one of those dishes, obviously, that you're gonna wait to those beautiful tortellini to float. In the meanwhile, we're gonna start making that sauce. So I'm gonna have my skillet here. I'm gonna add some guanciale. Guanciale does not necessarily need any oil.
What makes this different from the pancetta? Because you look at that, and you might be saying that's pancetta. So this comes from the cheek, we know, but what is it? A different flavor or a different?
It definitely
taste?
does. The taste profile is different. It's more fattier. It's a little bit leaner than pancetta. It's a little less saltier than pancetta as well.
Okay.
So there is a lot of flavor here. The other thing is it's a very traditional ingredient when we're talking about a carbonara, a very traditional carbonara. Guanciale is in there.
This is similar to a carbonara, almost like a spin-off of.
Almost.
No egg in it. That's
no
the big
egg in it.
difference, yeah.
But the other thing, when we think of carbonara, there's no cream either. See, cream is added here in the United States. In
traditional carbonara.
Traditional does not, because what you get the cream from is when the eggs are beaten with the pecorino, and then you get a little bit of the water starch in there. That's where you get the creaminess from.
We got some floaters in here.
You got some floaters?
I got some floaters.
Oh,
Just
that's okay.
Give you a heads up.
All right, very good. Well, we have to cook this guanciale here to make it nice and toasty first and crispy. You can also add some heat for those that do like heat. You can add some chili flakes, some pepperoncinos if you like, some banana peppers. Again, there is no reason why you cannot do certain things. Again, cooking is about what you enjoy, what you think that will complement that dish that you're making.
Yeah,
the
so
important thing.
if you don't like it spicy, you're not going to add any peppers in there.
That's correct. That's correct. But once again, there is no. When I cook, there is no rules. However, you don't want just to add everything in there. There is a place and a time when you add your ingredients.
Well, here you're layering your fat down first.
Right, and as you can see, I didn't add any oil.
And so it has enough from its own.
Correct. And then I'm going to add some more fat here by the sausage.
What kind of sausage is that again?
This is a house-made sausage. This is made with pork.
You make your own sausages.
We do, sir. And the one thing is, we make it with and without.
What kind of music do you listen to when you're making your sausages?
It's all depending what kind of mood. Either a Pavarotti or what else? Sometimes I'm into jam. It's all depending,
Okay.
Sometimes I listen to rap. Can you imagine? Can you see me listen to rap?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of asparagus in here because again, we're in the feel of spring. Okay.
I noticed you didn't use the asparagus tips. It's more the stem.
Correct. The stems are a little bit more vibrant. There's a little fiber in there.
Yeah.
So I like to use the tips because they're a little bit tender. Okay.
Now
they're going everywhere.
Now
you see what I mean? They want a party.
This is a fan favorite. Now, what do you think? What's the #1 seller on your menu?
The linguine calabrese.
Okay.
So the linguine calabrese has shrimp, broccoli, cremini mushrooms, and what else does it have in it? And linguine, obviously, and it's in a light fish broth with some fresh herbs. So that's our #1 seller. Second in line will be the tortellini benigni. Third will be the calabrese. Excuse me, not calabrese, the Luciana, which has calamari.
Okay.
And then obviously we're going to the features, which we're talking about either the lobster, the crab raviolis with vodka sauce, which is one of those feature items you cannot. I can't take them away because regardless whether they're on or they're off, they always get the request from.
Okay.
And then obviously the #1, I probably want to put it right up there with everything else, is the Mozza cigars. Have you had
mozzarella cigars? I've heard about them. You put a little hot honey on them, maybe?
Yes, yes. So it's fresh pasta. We stuff it with mozzarella cheese. We lightly fresh fry them, and then drizzle with hot honey, and then finish up with the Parmesan sprinkle, and they're excellent.
And then you smoke them while they're hot.
And you smoke them while they're hot. Exactly, sir. Exactly.
Now, your restaurant here, Pastaio's in Wintersville, you said you were up for one of the best restaurants in the country, right?
So we got nominated, and we got also featured in, this was about 2 years ago, I want to say. So one of the best restaurants in the United States, which it was an honor, and it was wonderful.
Do you remember who that was, or what production made you?
Actually, it was something that somebody nominated us for.
Okay.
They approached us, and we said, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
And it was just a production, like they came here and they did the whole spiel, and they featured us, and it was just fabulous. I mean, it was an honor, because again, we were just open 2 years.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you can see why. I mean, you do everything. Everything here is fresh. It's homemade. It's fresh and green, everything. It tastes wonderful too.
Well, we tried. Once again, our pastas are made daily. We have a machine, Stella, as I mentioned earlier.
And Alfredo's the big one.
And Alfredo's the big one, yes.
You think you're gonna have any children anytime soon?
They might. Yes, they might. But
Yeah,
I don't want to spill the surprise there
you
because.
You can put that on your like a naming contest for the child.
Yes.
I'm amazed by your flipping. If I did that, I'd have your sage cream sauce all over
everywhere,
the place.
Right?
Yeah. I'd be wearing half.
That's like 20 plus years of experience of flipping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all on the wrist, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is or it is not, but yeah. But that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. The dish is pretty simple. I mean, again, we can probably finish this off with a little bit of butter. Just to add more fat into this, because fat is good, right?
Do you ever put some sage on top, maybe, or no? No, too much?
It will be too much. Because again, when you try this, you're gonna, you know what I'm missing here though?
Forks, so we got them.
Now, besides forks, sir, we're missing some Parmigiano Reggiano. We need to finish it up with a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano.
We got
but we know we can do without it, right?
Yeah,
so
we got
okay.
3 cheeses in there.
That's it, you're good. So we're gonna get some of the sausages and peas in here, okay? And some of that sage sauce. Here you are, sir.
Thank you. So in a traditional Italian, so what course would this be?
This will be in your secondi because
second course.
Second course. Pasta is always second course, and then obviously you have your primi, and it can be your antipasti or any type of cured meats or things of that nature. Then you have your pasta course, and then you go to your third and fourth, which again, depending what it is, it can be fish, it can be another beef, lamb, or wild boar, whatever
Do you do a fried calamari?
We do a beautiful fried calamari. Our calamaris are a little different than what you find out there. As a matter of fact, we get a lot of compliments on our fried calamari.
Okay. So we're gonna get a taste of this, the tortellini.
And it's very light, very refreshing. Even though you have cream base here, it's very light. Mm-hmm. It's hot though, which is good.
Oh, that melts in your mouth. I don't even think I needed to chew that. I wanted to get some of the pancetta that's not pancetta.
It's a different flavor. Mm-hmm. It's a different
flavor. It isn't as salty.
It is not.
No. I could taste right away it's not as salty.
No.
It's not going to make you thirsty a half hour later.
So that means you're telling me this dish is not good for happy hours, I guess, huh?
Well, a couple of these, your happy hours are. I mean, these speak for themselves, right? You don't need to add salt in the dishes.
They're very good.
These are delicious.
They're very good. She did excellent there.
And I want to remind everyone, you guys are. I think I had what is this? Like a flower on the end?
Yeah, they're edible flowers.
I think I just had some on my nose the whole time. It just like
edible flowers.
Edible.
Yeah. They're good.
Now you guys have for Easter coming up, you have a menu that you could do.
So we have a Easter complete meal.
Yeah.
And for those that do want to celebrate Easter, obviously in their privacy of their home, they want to stay home instead of going out, because it can get chaotic. We are offering this a complete meal. It serves about six people. And again, you can order from a menu that we have different selections from lamb, to ham. Did I say ham? I said ham, lamb.
Ham, lamb, they all rhyme.
I know, right? Lasagna and some other good favorites. And again, you can order them ahead of time. They're ready to reheat, so there is no cooking involved. The only thing you got to do is just pick them up, put them in your oven. You can actually come pick them up nice and hot, so you don't have to worry about nothing. Don't stress. Leave all the stress up to us.
And you're going to be open on Easter for a limited amount of time?
From 12 to 5, sir. It's a
5.
Sunday, so from 12 to 5.
Okay.
Reservations are highly, highly recommended. And then obviously, if you want to, go ahead and skip the crowds, order your package, and we'll do all the stressing.
Sounds good. Giuseppe, you're doing everything right here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, this is if you haven't been here, you need to check. And we didn't even talk about your table over there.
My chef's table.
Your chef's table.
Yes,
That is an experience. If you're a foodie, you love watching Cooking Up a Storm, you like food, you need to go to the chef. Sign up, make a reservation for the chef's table.
Yes.
You owe
it to yourself at least to try once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is a 5-course meal. Bring your appetite.
Bring your friends.
Bring your friends, your girlfriends, your exes, whoever.
Yeah.
Just bring them over.
All at the same time.
I don't know about that, but
bring the wife, bring the girlfriend, bring them all.
Bring them all. Now, it's an experience that at least you owe it to yourself. Again, celebrating birthdays, anniversary, graduations. Again, it's a great place. It's very intimate. It's private. It's near our kitchen. Obviously, with that, you get me. Doing all the menu. The menu, again, it's a chef-driven menu. So I select the menu with taking in consideration any allergies, likes and dislikes, and I compose a menu around that. And beside the chef's table, obviously a lot of people, I don't want to strain away, but a lot of people do not know that we're also capable of hosting weddings here in our premises. We're not just a restaurant, we're also a full caterer as well. So if anybody out there looking for a good caterer.
Graduations coming
graduation
parties coming up.
Yes, we can host up to 200 guests here. Not in our restaurant. We have a lower area in our establishment that people do not know about, that we can definitely host 200 plus guests. And we offer wood fire pizzas.
And a beautiful view back there as well.
And a beautiful view, yes.
Yeah. It makes you almost think you're in Italy just looking at that view. A little bit.
And you know what? And that's the beauty of it, because we want to transport you away from here without having the need of a visa or a passport. You just come over, you come and dine with us, and we'll take you to Italy.
Yeah, and they don't even accept euros either, which is great. Right?
Actually, a second thought, if you have some, we'll take them.
Yes, we'll take it. Yeah, exactly. One last question. What do you drive with that hat? I want to know. Are you a Maserati? Or?
I wish. No, sir. Bicycle. I drive a bicycle. Yes.
Old world style.
Yeah. Vespa, little Vespa.
Yeah. Not even electric.
No. This is gas.
So gas. I'm going to have to go for a ride. Okay. Well, thank you again for having me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming to my house and to share this with the rest of the world.
Till next time, we're cooking up a storm, everyone.
We'll see you soon.
Yes.
Ciao.
I was the first in my family to go to college.
I was looking to switch careers.
I wanted the highest quality, but most affordable option for a degree.
No matter where you are in life, West Virginia Northern Community College can make your dream of a college degree a reality. With over half of our students being first-generation college students and free tuition for many programs, Northern is the right choice for you.
I can go to college. West Virginia Northern Community College. You belong here.
Cooking Up a Storm, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.